Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're here in episode number 10 of our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough on the channel. In the last episode, we finished dealing with the Rainbow Rangers, as I call them, the Hexagon Brothers, up top of the... You know what? I'm going to open the Pokemon first. It's going to stop lagging so much. Anyway, up on top of the lab here of Team Cipher, hidden in the desert of the Orre region, and we made our way down into the very laggy lab to start dealing with the, well... Basically, Vander from Mount Battle had seen a bunch of shadow Pokemon trainers and stuff going in and out of the lab, so there's something going on here. This might be where they have our Professor Krane from the Pokemon Lab HQ stored away at after they kidnapped him. So we're going to try to get to the bottom of things. Don't know how many trainers there are to deal with, but we'll try to get through them as quickly as possible. Speaking of as quickly as possible, let's take a look at our team and speed through the team recap as we get prepared to take on some more trainers here. So first up is Mead, our modest Leddyba at level 13. The ability is Swarmed Up Bug moves at low HP. The moves are Aerial, Ace, Psybeam, Supersonic, and Refresh, so no bug moves as of yet, but eventually maybe. Next we have Whoopi at level 15, our naughty Poochyena. Also, by the way, 2 injuries on Mead, 2 injuries on Whoopi. 2 more, and we can't use them anymore, so let's hope for the best. She has the Runaway ability with the moves of Bite, Poison Fang, Dig, and Heal Bell. Next we have our Lax Cindy, the level 15 Teddiursa, with the pickup ability that might find us some items along the way. The moveset is Return, Metal Claw, Lick, and Refresh. And our last Shadow Pokemon currently purified on the team is our quirky Gulpin, Gullet, at level 19. I did purify off camera, as I said at the end of the last episode. It's just so laggy, I don't want to have to go through it every single time. But anyway, you see we're sitting here at level 19 with our quirky Gullet. The ability is Liquid Ooze, so if they try to drain HP, they're going to hurt themselves on this Pokemon instead. And the moves are Sludge, Shockwave, Sing, and Toxic. Next, one of our returning Pokemon from Kanto, back in Pokemon Blue days, our level 23 Sirius Dratini, with the Shed Skin ability, healing status conditions at the end of each turn, 1 in 3 chance, I believe, with Dragon Rage, Ice Beam, Iron Tail, and Thunder Wave. I was trying to get through that, I was stumbling on the words, I thought I can make it, and I tried to say Tail Up instead of Thunder Wave. Whoops. Anyway, next we have our starting Pokemon from Johto by Professor Elm, given to us in New Bark Town, Snapper, the level 23 Totodile, a mild Pokemon with the ability of Torrent, and the moves are Water Gun, Ice Beam, Dragon Claw, and Dig. Now that that's over with, let's go back to the lag and get back to the lab. And what's going on here? Let's head our way through, see if we can get through this section, because the layout is a little bit different than I remember it. Are we going to get attacked on the way through here? Doesn't look like it. Is the lower level going to be any less laggy? That's the question. Fortunately, the battles themselves seem to speed things up. No, it looks just about as bad down here, so while we try to struggle through as we limp our way around... Oh, wait! This is kind of interesting. This is where the last part of the lab was in the first game, back in Coliseum. Alright, we see ourselves a scientist here. What's up? When are they finally going to get that guy to spill the beans about that purification research? Beats me. He might be the authority on purification, but if he won't talk, our work's not going anywhere. Uh-oh, someone overheard your soliloquy, I guess. Wah! What are you doing there? I'm looking for battles. Want some experience, want some... Well, we don't need purification anymore. Miss Sack, Cipher R&D. So this does verify for sure that Cipher is still up to their old tricks as they were back in Pokemon Coliseum. Alright, now, as we do some random battling here, I'm going to point out that if you look back over my shoulder right here where I'm pointing at, now that I can see myself in the webcam, I got myself a Shining Legends Elite Trainer box for Pokemon TCG. Before I say anything more, I'm probably going to have to switch Mead out, because if we have any rock attacks coming in, that's going to be painful. Let's go to our Metal Clawing Cindy, super effective on rock types. As we go for... Bite should be okay. I'm going to go against the Lilliep, I guess. But tomorrow you should see a nice unboxing video. First one we've done in a long time on the channel. Unboxing the Elite Trainer box of Pokemon TCG of Shining Legends. Also, a little bit of an extra feature thrown in there as well. So stay tuned for that at some point on Saturday. So I say tomorrow if you're watching this on the day this goes up. But you'll see this weekend Elite Trainer box unboxing. Assuming I can get it all edited in time, but I should be able to. Alright, let's go Metal Claw to the Lilliep. And try biting the Anorith, because the bite didn't do too much to the Lilliep. And you're going to scratch? What are you planning to scratch? Not going to hurt me at all. You did a little bit. Also, I can also mention, I said twice, that I did some Pokemon going today. Kind of a successful go-around. I did battle 2 Entei raids. The first one I did manage to capture. The second one, I didn't, because since the way I was doing it, for the first Entei, I guess what I'm going to do, like the first Legendary in general, I'm going to use a Golden Raspberry to try to ensure the capture. And I'll keep doing that until I get to capture one of those Legendaries. But, if I have to, or no, if I do get the capture, what I'm going to do is, the next time I find them, the Legendary, I'm just going to go for a Standard Raspberry. Okay, Metal Claw to the Anorith, Bite, yeah, I'll do that. So I'm just going to go for a... Stop hardening, it lags my game. Go for a Standard Raspberry, if I can make the capture. If and when I make that capture, every Legendary of that type after that, I'll just use the Pinap Berry. Not guaranteed to catch things like that, of course, but at least I'm going to be able to get extra candy if I do make the catch. So the first Entei we fought, I did catch it. The second one, it didn't stay in the ball. Unfortunate, but I've already caught 2. I'm kind of content with that. I kind of don't mind just getting 2 of a Legendary. Alright, so next we just go for, I guess, Lick Attack. Metal Claw has a chance to miss, so I want to make sure we don't miss. We're going to go Lick on the Lily, we're going to bite the Anorith. And what was I going to say? Yeah, by doing these raids, I got enough rare candies to get my... Ooh, that's painful. Get my Pupitar up to 98 Larvitar candies, which means in just another 5, almost 10 kilometers walk, I've got enough candy to evolve Reptar into Tyranitar. I'm looking forward to that. Mead levels up to 14. Whoopi gains experience. Cindy gains experience. Bite should take down this... Lilip is left? No, Anorith. Done. More experience. Any more level ups coming my way, guys? Come on, you got this. Not quite. And not quite. So, we gotta do some healing outside of battle, of course, because I have to remember I can't do it in battle. I've given myself that restriction. Oh my gosh, that shook me up! Good. You attacked me out of nowhere. I just walked up to eavesdrop. Who's the rude one here? All I want to do is work on my research. Don't disturb me, please. I guess, I mean... Alright, we gotta heal up. Do we gotta switch our Pokemon around at all? Let's take a look at the levels. First of all, grab me a potion. And... we can leave you up there for now. Whoopi's gonna stay up there with Mead. Alright, so... Continuing on, are we gonna get sniped by any possible Team Cipher grunts? Yes, we are. Or peons, I guess they're called in this game. Oh, who's wandering around here? That'd be me. 3-time league champion of Kanto, Johto, Sinnoh. Nope, Hoenn. I keep getting Hoenn and Sinnoh mixed up. I've done that ever since Gen 4, I guess. I thought it was interesting, too. I don't think it was until the second generation of Johto that they even referred to locations or the regions by name, because I don't remember ever hearing Kanto being referred to as, being Kanto. Okay, first of all, let us Psybeam the Swinub. We're going to bite the Shuckle. I might be making a mistake leaving in a flying type with an ice type on the field. However, I don't think it's that big of a problem. We're not double weak to ice, or just regular weak. And they're going to Odor Sleuth anyway. Does that matter? Not really. You identified me. Does that even help you at all? Because I'm not going to try to boost my evasiveness. I'm just going to hit you. But can anyone correct me? Has there been any time in Gen 1 that... And I don't mean like the remakes of like Fire Red, Leaf Green, or anything like that. Or even in Gen 2 when they go back to Kanto. Has there been any instance where it is referred to the region being called Kanto? I don't think there is. I seem to remember there was a time when they mentioned something about the Kanto cycling force or something like that. A bunch of people on bikes. Let's go with Psybeam to the Spinnerack. And I guess we'll bite the Swinub. See what we can do there. So, but I think they refer to themselves as the Kanto cycling group from when you go back there in Gen 2 and you leave from Johto. I think. I might be wrong about that, but... Anyway, what was the point of me saying all this? I really don't know. I'm just trying to fill up time as this Odor Sleuth keeps lagging down the game. One more bite takes down the Swinub, as I think a Psybeam lowers the Spinnerack nicely. Well, it's going to lower it a little bit too nicely at this point. So, that being the case, I'm going to have Mead. No, I can't throw a Pokeball yet. I must refrain. I'm going to go with Psybeam take the Swinub down. Either way, I'm going to go with Poison Fang to the Swinub. So here's what's going to happen. We might knock this thing out with Psybeam, and if so, the Spinnerack will be left to take the, it is going to be left to take the Poison Fang, but it does resist, and it's not Stab, so I think we'll be okay. Getting some nice experience there. I like seeing that. How much does the Poison Fang do? Hardly anything. Confusion might lower it even more for the capture. Shadow Blitz, that's going to actually lower it a bit too. Or does it give... No, it doesn't give a recoil. What am I thinking? Alright, we got to get Whoopi out of there once again. Let us... I'm just going to go Supersonic, even though it's going to do nothing. We will switch out Whoopi for Cindy, who has an item. I could try the Lick Attack. Light Tap could paralyze. Possibly. Okay, Supersonic's going to do nothing. Of course, it's already confused. Does it break out of confusion? Not just yet. Almost knocked yourself out. Now we can't lick you, but that is okay. Let's go with a Pokeball from Mead. We've got 13 left. I think maybe we have enough to get all these Pokemon captured. And we'll just do a refresh. It's not going to do anything at all, of course. Alright, can we get the first snag, first ball snag on the Spinnerack? I got to actually, when I caught the Entei today, I got a critical capture on it, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And that's a capture right there for Spinnerack. Or is it a female? I didn't take a look, but that Spinnerack reminds me that we used Stacy a lot in Coliseum. I shouldn't have come out. Probably shouldn't have. I'm going to turn my heater off. It's a little bit too warm in here now. But it's getting to the colder part of the season. Alright, let's go for a potion. It seems the deeper we go into this lab, the slower this game wants to run. And let's just go another potion, because you're not quite where I'd like you to be. Or do we have any berries? I don't think we do. Get a cherry berry to heal paralysis. That's not going to help us. Let's hold off on the potion for now, I guess. Alright, let's grab this item, whatever it happens to be. How about this? If this is a potion or two, I will use one more on our Poochyena. No, it's a revive, which I was about to say we can't use in a Nuzlocke, but since this is Nuzlocke Light, I can use those. If my Pokemon gets knocked out in battle, between battles, I could heal them back up. Oh boy, is this game slowed down. I hope later in the game it's not quite nearly this bad. So see, even up here it's not quite so bad. It is kind of weird, you're backtracking through the game from the first game. There's Krane! Alright, we found him. And who's this talking? Please, Professor Krane, when will you tell me about your purification study? I do so want to know. That will let me power up my XD001. I so made it myself. Don't you think that would be fabulous? I don't think he agrees. You've got to be joking. I would never cooperate with people like you. Oh, but why? I so don't get it. Why would you refuse an offer so wonderful as this? I don't care how often you repeat yourself. I have no intention of helping your Shadow Pokemon plan. Artificially slamming shut the hearts of Pokemon? It's inexcusable. Put a stop to it immediately. Oh, you are so mean and closed-minded. You won't even try to understand how marvelous it is to help my XD001. Naps! Yes'm, Sister Lavrina. This is all so your fault. Professor Krane is so cross because you were so rude when you invited him here. You can't be serious. Listen to the man already. He's been saying all along that he won't help our Shadow Pokemon plan. I can't hear you. The plan is perfect. XD001's condition was off by just a little tiny bit. Being off by just a little tiny bit is enough to make it drop a ship? And would you look at the uproar? Naps! It's so all your fault what happened every teeny tiny little bit. So, you so do something about it. Man. You know who's in charge here? Look at her just so arrogantly strolling away in like super slow motion. Fun times. Naps, was it? You have my sympathy. What a nightmare it must be to have someone like her as your boss. You put a lid on it. When it comes right down to it, it's so all your fault. Come on, help us with XD001. First, we need to talk. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create Shadow Pokemon. That's right, enlighten the man. Clearly he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't realize he's on the wrong team. Neither does this person. Let's go, buddy. Did you come here knowing that this is Cipher's lab? It doesn't matter now. Since you know that we're here, they're not about to let you go free. It's kind of one of those things where you give somebody that evil look and you say, you know, I made a mistake, but you're not going to tell anybody. And then it's like, what are you talking about? and then you just like, because I don't want you to, I guess, but I want to tell everybody Team Cipher's here, so we can all come storm the castle, so to speak, and take you guys down. That's a Voltorb. Do I want to stay in? No, but let's just, I guess, try anyway. Like, what's it going to do to our Mead? Mead has good special defense. I think we'll be okay. We're going to Psybeam it as we go for a bite. Nope, that's big. We're going to bite the Ralts. Going to charge. That is kind of bad, though. You're going to boost your electric move on the next turn, if you go for one. Man, you've got some good special defense as well. We don't pick up the confusion, which is pretty bad. So I'm going to switch our flying type off the field and bring in Cindy. I think she might be able to handle whatever's coming in. I should maybe go into Gullet instead, though, just to be safe. Alright, so I can take the Ralts down with another bite, but I want to dig the Voltorb, I think. Would the Voltorb have an electric move at this level? It probably would. Why would it have charge? We're going to switch into Gullet for safety's sake. I got to remember to take the item from Cindy as well. Let's go for Dig on the Voltorb. Come on back, Mead. In case a Thunderbolt is coming your way, we don't want you taking that. Gullet, maybe you can handle it better. We just see a tackle. A tackle that does nothing. Mostly nothing. A slight little bit. But I think the dig might hurt you even more, even though we have been growled, I guess. But being super effective, although it's only power of 60 in this game, which is not really the best thing, but it's what we gotta work with. Let's go Sludge onto the Ralts. I mean, sure, Ralts Psychic type could confusion us, but I think we might be quicker, and we might be quicker. Now, we have been growled, though, so Sludge is less powerful, but it had, like, red HP. Of course it's done. Done, and down you go. And level up for Mead. Trying to learn Comet Punch. Let's see. Normal type move. It is 85 accurate, 18 power. It hits at least twice. I don't know. I think I'm going to probably keep what we have. Yeah, Comet Punch isn't super reliable, so we're not going to get that. Unless you have the Iron Fist ability, which I don't even think exists until Gen 4. Whoopee almost levels up. Gullet, not quite there yet. And a Bagon comes in. Are you a Shadow Bagon? Can we get a Salamence on the team? Nope. Because the Dig Attack, does the Dig Attack take down Voltorb? Man, no! I guess because we were growled, like I said. Let's Sludge the Bagon and go for another Dig on the Voltorb. Still charging? That doesn't boost your special defense in this generation, I'm sorry. Or unless it does and they don't tell you about it, but I don't think they would do something that underhanded. Wow! I mean, yeah, again, we were growled, but these things have some good defenses on them. Bite our Dark type? Really? Why? Of course, we are in range for another potion there. But not before the Dig takes you down. Let's go with another Sludge. And Bagon was quicker than Whoopee, so she doesn't have to worry about taking the hit on the way up. Okay. So this Sunday, as I said a few times now, I think, on the channel, I'm going to try to aim for another live stream and another sort of test run. Volume-wise, I want to make sure I don't have the music too loud so you guys can't hear me, but I also want to see if I can figure out why did that last live stream set it for 6 months old, 6 months ago. I don't know if there was a setting in there to choose, but I'm going to do another test run, and the more of these live streams that I do, the more experience I get with them, the better I'll know how to work them in the future. So level up for Whoopee, no level, or no attack, but I guess that's okay. Last Pokemon is going to be a Numel, which we can easily dig as well, although we are lowered in. Never mind, it's a Shadow Numel. I had a feeling it might have been. So the Bagon could really hurt Whoopee at this point. We're going to Sludge it once again with Gullet, and let's switch into Cindy. I forgot to take the item again! Or did I say that last time? Alright, mental note, take Cindy's item next time the battle's over. Will that work? Have I just plugged it into my brain? I should set my phone as a reminder to do that. But I don't need to go that far. I can remember this time. Rage! Why that? You should have used that earlier on in the fight to get the attack boosts. And Shadow Blitz. Okay, this will hurt-ish. The critical will hurt. I gotta switch out once again. Okay. Now we're going into... Let's go Dratini. We gotta go to our higher level Pokemon now because of that. Gonna hit the criticals? Fine, we're bringing in the big guns. Let's get in there, Dratini. And I say big guns, bringing an unevolved Pokemon into battle, but I mean, what can you do? Dratini is Dratini. He's not going to be evolving. I've already said that before. Spoilers for the future, but if you guys have watched my main playthroughs, actually not the main playthroughs, but the Wi-Fi battling, you know I've got Dratini, and he ain't changing. Shadow Blitz, bring it! He did 13 to Dratini. That is nothing. So let's try Sing as we go with... Will you have more than 40? I'm going to say... not. I'll try Iron Tail, though. You resist it. Let's see what happens here. You nicely resist that. Alright, so we're going to sing you to sleep, hopefully. Lowers your defense. Another Iron Tail should put you in the red. What is your other Shadow move? You must have more than Shadow Blitz. So in a way, it's almost too bad we don't have an active Shadow Pokemon on the team, because we could have something to resist these Shadow Blitzes. Let's try Sing and Iron Tail combo again. We do land the second one. It's only 75% accurate. Nice HP. Can you fall asleep with Sing attack? It's only 55% accurate, and your defense goes down again. Alright, so I continue going for the Sing attacks, unless you land a critical, and I actually got to switch Gullet out. We're not staying in like that. Gullet comes back into the Pokeball. We're bringing in Snapper. This guy is taking our entire team down. I could bring Mead. But let's go Snapper instead and go for Pokeball. I can't go for Thunder Wave on this thing because, of course, it's a ground type. Wait, what am I using? I don't want Potion. No, that would cause me to have to get another injury on my guys. Alright. First the Snag, then we switch. Do we get the capture without having this thing sleeping? Wait for it. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Alright, perfect. That almost puts us at time for the episode, but I'm going to go a slight little bit more. See what happens as I beat Sollox. I didn't even see your name earlier. Calm down, please, and then leave quietly. Nope. I'm leaving as loud as possible. I'm going to crank the volume. And you're gone. Alright, potion up time. We might have to actually leave quietly to get some more potions and healing items and such. So, Gullet, you can take another one. Cindy can take one for now. And Whoopi can take one as well. Yeah, we're getting kind of low, but I gotta grab that item from Cindy. It could be just the potion we're looking for. Or maybe see like super potion, perhaps. What do you got? Antidote. Not really what I was hoping for, but we're going to switch Cindy to lead with Mead. Mead in the lead, Cindy being windy. Does that make sense? No? I didn't think so. Alright, one more battle, I think? No, actually we just go right to the elevator. Okay, does this take us up? No, we're going deeper to the laggy floor. Perfect, that's what I wanted in life. Whenever this elevator takes us to the next, or to the next of us. Next to us. Can we even take it? Or is it blocked off? It is available. Does this take us back up, perhaps? This might take us to a spot that we can only go, like, one-way door from. No, we get a healing machine right here. I should have saved those potions, but I didn't know there was going to be a healing spot here, so... It's not my fault. I can't be blamed for that, I guess. I mean, I could have looked ahead, but you don't like doing that. Like, well, I don't know. I don't like doing that, especially when I have, like, a new game, or a game I haven't played in a long time. I don't want to know about stuff in advance, if possible. Sometimes it can't be helped. Like, I know sometimes when certain shadow Pokemon are going to appear, but I feel like... I guess this leads into a little discussion I can have about games that... You ever hear of TAS? Stands for Tool Assisted Speedrun or something like that. I kind of don't like watching those. What the heck? Are you guarding this? Hold it. If you want to pop open that chest, you'll have to beat me first. I guess he is guarding this thing. Let's go. Digor. I guess. Whatever. But, yeah, I'm not really a fan of watching tool-assisted speedruns like that, because if you don't know what it is, I kind of don't know what it is either, but the general idea that I think it is, you can go frame by frame and make an input for the game at every frame of the game. And what I don't like about that is, it's like, that's how a robot would play the game, you know? And if I wanted to watch a robot play the game, I would watch the robot play the game. In fact, I would prefer to watch a robot playing a video game than watching game footage of someone manually inputting all these details into the game. I like more personality in games. I like people to actually put the time and the effort into the gameplay, just to see their own, I guess, their nuances, right? Like, I was actually playing my friend's copy of Metroid Samus Returns on 3DS just while he was over here this past weekend, and I got to a point where you have to go up, like, you need the space jump to get up a certain corridor to get to a door, and he said, you have to come back here later and get your space jump, get up that door, and I decided, you know what, I'm actually going to do this, and I went bomb jumping, and I got up to the top of the corridor, and he said, I guess you can do that too. And it's kind of cool. I didn't even really plan on doing the wall jump properly, or the bomb jump. I just decided I'm just going to try click, 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 just do a certain rhythm to it. It happened that was the perfect rhythm to complete or continuously bomb jump your way up the corridor, and I'm like, it's just that simple. Sometimes I get lucky with stuff like that. I remember there was a game he had, I think back when the DS first came out, it was really featuring the touchscreen and really playing into that aspect of the DS. I forget what it was called, but it was like a rhythm-based game. It's like this guy trying to impress a girl, and they're all shown in black silhouettes. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, feel free to remind me that what the name of that game was. I really honestly can't recall at this point. But let's just double up on the Makuhita. It's the bigger threat. What was the name of that game? It doesn't really matter, but it was a rhythm-based game, and he couldn't do a certain part of the game that was like the dance. Like, you had to do like up, down, right. And I didn't even do that right. Up, down, right, left, in a certain rhythm. And he couldn't get that rhythm down. I was just like, I can do it. And I got the rhythm perfect for him, and we managed to complete that little mini-game part of it. So, rhythms I can be kind of good at. Speaking of something I'm kind of good at, let us finish up with the Poison Fang onto the Makuhita and go for the return on the Feebas. It's kind of funny, Feebas being the fastest of all these Pokemon here. I guess it's got some stats behind it. Not enough to really give us any problems, however. Poison Fang, I'm going to say, drops the Makuhita. You don't resist that. Now we get some experience for our Pokemon. And I completely glossed over the fact that Mead almost got knocked out again there by a Thunder Punch from that Abra, but it didn't even need any focus, any attention, because it did not happen. And return the Feebas. No defense. Done. I think Magikarp has somewhat nice defense. I shouldn't say nice. It has somewhat defense. But it looks like Feebas doesn't seem to, as Digor is done. Take whatever you want. Please leave me alone. Alright, let's grab that item. Heal up. We're going to save the game at that point, because we want to get ourselves an Ether. Let's get back some PP if we need it. After healing, of course, because we're going to get our PP maxed out, of course. So let's go do that, and we'll heal up. And as we do so, and as the game continues to lag, the deeper into this lab that we get, hopefully we're not going to be in here for too long. I want to say thanks for watching today's episode, because we are at time. So if you enjoyed today's episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, of course, feel free to leave a like down below. And if you want to see some more videos that we have done in the playlist, there is a playlist, or a link in the description to the playlist for Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness down below. And that is the last episode for the week, but we'll come back next week with another 5 episodes, Monday through Friday. Hopefully, I can do that, because this will be the first week we actually did a Monday through Friday upload once per day of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. But if you want to see some more videos I have done, check the links during the outro to some other videos, and to subscribe to the channel for some daily Pokemon content from Professor Chaz, click that link during the outro as well. And you can see me in all my tongue-tiedness glory every single day here on the channel, here on YouTube. But with that, we are done. I'm going to go stop talking for a little bit so I can rest the mouth, prepare for next week. I want to say once again, thanks for watching today's video. Professor Chaz is signing off, and as always, I'll catch you next time.